Hello my dear students. Welcome back to Concept Hub. You know, whenever I sit down to teach you, my only goal is that you shouldn't just memorize these concepts for exams, but actually feel and understand how technology works around us. In our last lecture, we learned what networks are. But have you ever thought, how do two computers actually talk to each other? What are those hidden hands working behind the scenes? Today, we are going to study communication devices, the very backbone of modern connectivity. So, sit comfortably, leave all your worries aside, and let's start this exciting journey together.
Key concepts in learning. What are communication devices? My dear students, imagine a human body. Our eyes, ears, and mouth help us communicate with the world, right? Similarly, computers are just quiet, isolated boxes without communication devices. Communication devices are the hardware components, the physical bridges that carry data, messages, and signals from one machine to another. Without them, the entire digital world would fall completely silent. मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, फर्ज करें इंसान का जिस्म है। हमारी आंखें, कान और जुबान हमें दुनिया से बातचीत करने में मदद देते हैं, बिल्कुल इसी तरह कम्युनिकेशन डिवाइसेस के बगैर कंप्यूटर महज एक खामोश डब्बा है। कम्युनिकेशन डिवाइसेस वो हार्डवेयर होते हैं, वो मजबूत पिल होते हैं, जो डेटा, पैगाम और सिग्नल्स को एक मशीन से दूसरी मशीन तक ले जाते हैं। अगर ये डिवाइसेस ना हों तो हमारी पूरी डिजिटल दुनिया बिल्कुल खामोश होकर रह जाए।
Overview. Communication devices. Network hub. Network switch. Router. Network interface card NIC. Wireless access point WAP. Light Fidelity LiFi. Smartphones.
Let's first talk about a network hub. In the early days of networking, hub was our basic device. But here is the thing about a hub. It is not very smart. When a hub receives data from one computer meant for a specific friend, it doesn't know who to send it to. So what does it do? It broadcasts. It sends that data to every single computer connected to it. It wastes bandwidth and creates unnecessary traffic, but it gets the connection started. Classroom example. Imagine I enter a silent classroom to return an assignment to Ollie. Instead of giving it directly to Ollie, I stand at the door and scream Ollie's answer key to all 40 students in the class. Everyone hears it, even though it was meant only for Ollie. That is exactly how a hub works.
Network switch. Now class, pay close attention. Engineers realized that the hub was creating too much confusion. So, they created a brilliant, intelligent device called the network switch. A switch also connects multiple computers in a LAN, but it has a memory. It remembers which computer is sitting on which port. When it receives data, it reads the exact destination address and delivers it only and directly to that specific computer. Classroom example. Unlike the hub, think of a switch as a wise teacher who walks silently up to Ollie, hands him his paper with a smile, without disturbing anyone else in the room. Efficient, private, and smart. Router. My dear students, switches and hubs only work inside a single local network, like inside your house or school. But what if your computer wants to talk to a server located thousands of miles away in London or America? That's where the mighty router steps in. A router is the bridge between different networks. It acts like a global traffic manager, constantly analyzing pathways to send your data packets through the shortest and fastest routes. Classroom example. Think of a router as an experienced airport air traffic controller. When planes arrive from different cities, the controller safely guides each plane onto the correct runway so everyone reaches their home safely without colliding.
Network interface card NIC. Students, listen to this very carefully. You can buy the most expensive router and the fastest switch in the world. But if your computer doesn't have an NIC, network interface card, inside it, it will remain completely isolated. NIC is a small electronic circuit board built into your computer's motherboard. It translates your computer's digital language into electrical or light signals that can travel over the network. Classroom example. Think of an NIC as your student passport or admission card. Without this card, no guard will let you inside the school building, no matter how bright a student you are. Wireless access point WAP. Remember the times when every computer needed a heavy, messy cable to connect to the internet? It felt like being chained to a desk. Wireless access point WAP gave us true freedom. A WAP takes wired internet signals and broadcasts them as invisible radio waves. Wi-Fi. It breaks the chains of cables and allows you to move freely around your school or home while staying connected. Classroom example. Imagine studying in your room at night under your study lamp. And as long as that lamp's light is falling on your laptop, you get supercharged, lightning-fast internet.
Light Fidelity LiFi. Now, my dear students, let me tell you about something mind-blowing, LiFi, light fidelity. Imagine getting ultra-fast internet not through radio waves, but through light bulbs. Yes, you heard that right. LiFi uses special LED bulbs that flicker millions of times per second, so fast that the human eye can't even notice, to send data at speeds up to 100 times faster than normal Wi-Fi. The future is truly glowing. Classroom example. It's just like a centralized speaker in a playground that broadcasts music to every student playing around, without connecting a thread to anyone.
Smartphones. And finally, look at the device sitting right in your hands or your parents' hands, the smartphone. Decades ago, people needed a phone to call, a computer to send emails, a camera to take pictures, and a router for internet. Today, scientists have packed all these communication devices into a sleek piece of glass that fits right inside your pocket. It is the ultimate all-in-one communication marvel.
Thank you. My dear students, that brings us to the end of Lecture 3. I hope you didn't just learn these concepts today, but truly enjoyed understanding how these amazing devices connect our world together. If this lecture touched your heart and cleared your concepts, please give this video a like, share it with your friends who might be struggling with these topics, and don't forget to subscribe to Concept Hub. If you have any doubt, write it down in the comments. Your teacher is always here to help you. Until next time, keep studying hard, stay curious, and keep watching Concept Hub. Allah Hafiz.